Whether in sports or academics or the workplace, competition is a fact of life. For some, however, competition can turn into this dog-eat-dog mentality that involves crushing others to find success. It doesn't have to be that way though. Competition can be healthy and non-destructive. It all comes down to good sportsmanship. Try to exercise fairness in your competition with others, but also learn to appropriately handle wins and losses. Competition is a foundational and essential element within the sports world. It generally is viewed as a positive thing to catalyze athletes and teams to higher levels of motivation and performance. Yet more often than not, competition between individuals or entities within the business world plays a negative or divisive role. Leaders need to be especially aware of what type of competitive environment they are fostering within their team. So what creates unhealthy and healthy competition? Unhealthy competition is oriented towards 1. Scarcity and fear. Competition is unhealthy when it presupposes that there's only a limited amount of success or achievement available out there in the world. In that way, it's based on scarcity and fear rather than abundance. It says, I have to fight to get my piece of the pie or else others will get it and nothing will be left for me. Second, getting validation and attention. When competition is motivated by a desire to get attention and validation from others, it's ultimately coming from a place of insecurity and self-doubt. This weaker foundation negatively impacts one's ability to perform and compete at the height of their own potential. At the same time, it's so narrowly self-focused that it forgets about the broader team or the community. 3. Diminishing others. Competition can become even unhealthier when it's about tearing others down. It's one thing to be motivated by self-interest, but another thing to start actively sabotaging the performance of others. This ill will and destructive activity not only hurts others but also eats at the core of the person or entity doling it out. And 4. Winning at all costs. Unhealthy competition puts a disproportionate amount of emphasis on the outcome rather than valuing the process or the journey involved in getting there. And when the outcome becomes the sole focus, it can promote the idea that a person or team has to do whatever it takes in order to succeed. This mentality can then lead to all sorts of bad decisions and unethical practices. In contrast, healthy competition is focused towards advancing the entire organization or field. Healthy competition puts at least some amount of focus on the bigger picture intention of benefiting an entire organization, industry, or discipline. When an individual breaks a record or achieves something new, it's viewed as an important step towards broader success and expanded potential for everyone. Second, it focuses on unlocking personal potential. Although competition can put focus on the individual at times, what is the nature of that focus? Is the individual more oriented towards getting glory or credit, or are they using competition as an opportunity to push themselves to a new level of performance? Healthy competitors are less concerned about how they stack up to others and more interested in stretching into new realms of their personal potential. It focuses on honoring mutually held values. When I think about some of the greatest competitive events in the realm of sports, it seems to me that there is almost an unspoken unity drawing players and teams together. A sense of shared values, things like perseverance, honor, grit, fairness, and integrity. Sure, we can probably think of exceptions to this, situations where values were ignored, but for most part, healthy competition emphasizes this greater ideal versus the individual benefit of a particular athlete or team. So how can you encourage healthy competition in your workplace? Begin by making it a part of your team's ethos. One of the best ways to encourage any behavior is to incorporate it into your team's stated values or vision. This creates a foundational expectation around the behavior and increases the chances that it will become part of the team's core character. Next, talk about what it means. Stated values are helpful, but not if they remain words on pages or posters on the wall. To bring values alive and gain true buy-in from the team, everyone has to be clear about what healthy competition really means. What are the associated behaviors? What does it look like in practice? As a leader, you can pose these questions and foster a shared discussion. Clarify the why. In addition to creating clarity about what healthy competition means, help the team see all the benefits of behaving this way and the drawbacks of not doing so. This will help team members feel more motivated around it. And similar to the previous point, instead of giving them your opinion, take a coaching approach by asking questions that stimulate discussion. Model it yourself. Do what I say, not what I do, isn't an effective leadership approach. You can't ask your team to behave in ways that you don't embody yourself. They need to see that your actions and words encourage healthy competition, and then they will be more likely to follow suit. Hold people accountable. If you would like a behavior to really stick, you have got to hold people accountable when they don't live up to the agreed upon standards. Otherwise, they will quickly see that the desired standard must not be that important. Accountability can take various forms, but probably the most effective would involve having a conversation to share feedback and concerns and to get fresh alignment around the desire for healthy competition. And finally, point to inspirational examples. Highlight other leaders and teams who are experiencing success while incorporating the tenets of healthy competition. This will add more validation around the benefits of being this type of team and can provide helpful inspiration for truly living the value of healthy competition day to day. Hope you found this video useful. Give us a like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Thanks for watching.